So after a long dry spell of no new next-gen Camaro news, GMAuthority.com kind of threw us a bone recently. You could call it that. I have to say, kind of pisses me off. Let me explain. You know, I really hate this. As Camaro enthusiast, we have been chomping at the bit for a long time for actual news and information about the 7th gen Camaro. What'll it end up being? What's it going to look like? And more importantly, give us a ballpark figure of when we can expect it to be out. You know, actual news. Instead, we get concept renderings of various EVs, coupe, sedan, crossover, you know, and the headlines say, this is a 7th gen Camaro, and you have to read the article to find, well, no, this is just a concept that, you know, we put together based on what little information there isn't out there. At best, it gets clicks for that website. At worst, it's misinformation that leads people in the wrong direction. But once in a while, one of these headlines will catch our eye, we'll read the article, and it'll get people talking for about 5 minutes, giving us hope, maybe giving us a dream. And then you read the article, and like me, you probably get pissed off. January 12th of this year, GMAuthority.com gives us this little gem with the headline, Chevy Camaro must become less expensive to see next gen. Exclusive. By my count, 416 words that recount stuff that we've already been told. Remember last year when they said there was going to be a 7th gen Camaro? Remember a few months later when they said Camaro's story isn't over? And then, out of the whole article, there's only one sentence that is of any real substance. An anonymous GM source saying that for the next gen Camaro to happen, it must be affordable and attainable. Well, no shit. That's the news. That's the big secret. That's the exclusive that we all clicked on. It must be affordable and attainable. Question: why in the fuck does this have to be from an anonymous source? This could be anybody. Any anonymous source. This is most likely a middle manager sitting at a bar that got accosted by a GM Authority staff writer asking, you know, hey, what about the new Camaro? And after he's 3 sheets to the wind from a couple of pictures of Pabst Blue Ribbon, he's like, well, I think it's got to be, we were talking last week, and, you know, we think it's got to be affordable and attainable. Well, there's his quote, there's his headline, there's his click. Bullshit. If it's not that, it's wet noodle marketing where they'll talk to some staff writer in some publication, throw out a little something that they're thinking about, they'll report on it, and we'll throw it out there, and we'll see if it sticks, hence the name Wet Noodle Marketing. And if it sticks, if the reaction is right, they put it on their list and move on to the next one until they have enough building blocks together to go in a direction. When they finally feel like they can go in a direction. GM Authority, Ollie, stop it. Stop this shit. Stop stringing us along. It's bullshit. I'm to the point now where I don't want to hear a single damn thing unless it's the real deal. Because what's going to happen if GM keeps this up using the media, there are all these wet noodles out there to see what sticks. It's going to keep stringing us along and end up being nothing. And before it's all said and done, probably the core GM enthusiasts are going to be pushed away. We won't care when they finally do announce it. And that, thinking about it, is probably what they want. Push us away, push the V8 muscle car purists away, and there will be no one to really care when they decide and finally announce an electrified Camaro, which is still most likely to happen, in spite of the way the political climate is changing. And I know it is. It's changing rapidly. But maybe it's just the cynic in me talking, because for me, on the best of days, the glass is half full, but it's got a hole in it. Well, what do you think? I really want to know. Do you think all these nothing burger announcements, these little nuggets they throw out there that don't mean anything, is it frustrating you? Do you feel like you're being misled, or are you okay with it? You just sit back and wait and see what happens? I really want to know. Let me know in a comment below. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'm JR. I am out.